Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 3 for the event progeny prospects. This example we discussed in the previous video wherein we studied a male chart with the help of the EPS table, how the the birth chart was promising the progeny and also without delay the pregnancy happened and with the help of the EPS table we studied. In this video, we are going to study the same example but with the help of the PILT table, how far the key planets in the PILT table were useful in finding the destiny prospects and also the timing of event. Now let us examine this birth chart with the help of the PILT table. Example number 3, timing of childbirth, no delay in pregnancy. We are going to study this male chart with the help of the PILT table. Now let us examine the birth chart with the help of the PILT table. This is the birth chart of that male native, example number 3. Now we are going to study the destiny and also timing of event with the help of the PILT table. Let us go to the PILT page now. Let me select the self-significators, the key planet shades, whatever we have given in the previous video, same colors have been given. And let us select the EPS colors, use EPS colors and KP check all. So now we have to check the destiny. Fifth lord is Mars. Mars is fifth lord, and also you can see Mars itself is having some weak significator. Fifth lord occupying 11th house is good, but 8th, 10th lord and 4, 8, 12 star lord, it is indicating some weakness also. Because of that, Mars itself is a mixed significator. And the fifth cuspal sublord is Saturn. It is 5, 7, 11 sublord. 7th lord and 5th star lord on 5, 7, 11 cuspal sublord is good. But Saturn itself is 8th lord occupying 6th house. Some weakness are present. Because of that, instead of getting green color, it has been given blue. So the blue color planets, if you check, they are all having favorable grouping, but they are having some weakness. Because of that, they have got only the blue color. So blue color planets are good only. Rahu also you can see 8th occupant and 1 and 3 cuspal sublord. Saturn, Rahu and Moon are having good grouping on the favorable side with some weakness. Because of that, they have got the blue color. So now we have to check the fifth lord Mars and fifth sublord Saturn. Look at the fifth lord Mars. Mars is mixed one. Star level and 2A level is Moon, that already discussed, has got a favorable grouping. And 2A level again, Mercury has come. Mercury is third lord occupying 9th house, and some weakness are present at this sub-level. Now, fifth lord having got all the green planet in its supports, everything on star level, sub-level, all are having the good key planet in supports. Mercury has got Jupiter in supports because Mercury in the sign of Jupiter, and Saturn also in the sign of Jupiter. Jupiter is being a free planet and a good key planet. Its role is limited. It can only act as the sublord or it can act as the supports planet. So that support is strong enough. And so that fifth lord in the star of a planet which is supportive and having got other good key planet in supports. Sublord also having some weakness, but also being supported by the favorable key planet. So fifth lord is supportive only. So now let us check the important key planet, fifth sublord. Fifth sublord is Saturn. Saturn is a good key planet and has got all other key planet also in supports. And Saturn in the star of Venus. Venus is 4th lord, 11th lord occupying 9th house and 10 and 12 cuspal sublords. It has got some weakness, but it has got 11 and 9 also. So that weakness is further reduced by the star lord of that planet. No, Venus in the star of Mercury. Mercury also having mixed signification with the 3 and 9 and a 12 and 8. So mixed is further supported by mixed star lord. And now we have to check the supports. Venus has got Jupiter in supports, Sun in its supports, and Mars also there. Mars is mixed one. And these key planets are in supports are favorable, and importantly, sublord is Rahu representing Saturn. Our blue planet are good key planet. Rahu and Saturn are playing role at the sublord and star lord, the sublord, they are all supportive. It means what? Fifth cuspal sublord, Saturn, in the star of a planet, it has got some mixed signification, but it is getting support from the Jupiter and Sun. And sublord is Rahu, forming ruler link from the Saturn. So Saturn is giving support to the sublord and star lord of the sublord. So it means what? It is not strongly unfavorable, but it is indicating some obstacles definitely. That obstacles is being reduced by the support planet. So destiny is promising, but with obstacles and hurdles also. Now, according to the Dasa Lord, we have to see whether Dasa Lord is having that strong unfavorable key planets or favorable key planets or mixed planets in its rulers. Accordingly, that Dasa Lord also will favor. So at the time of marriage, that native was running Rahu Dasa. Look at Rahu Dasa. Rahu is not having any pink or there is no light red color. That weight is good. It means there is no complete unfavorable or only mixed one. So Rahu is the Dasa Lord having all good key planets, and Rahu represents Saturn, and Jupiter and Sun. So you look at the cuspal sublord, that is destiny planet. Saturn itself is playing role at the three levels, and the other good key planet is Rahu against Saturn. So that all playing role again here. And which are the other favorable key planet is supporting to the Dasa is Jupiter. Jupiter and Sun. So Jupiter is playing role in the star of Sun. So all the key planets of the destiny is playing role, and some mixed key planet Venus and Mercury are not playing role in the primary levels. It is only in the support at the last level. So that way, Rahu is good. Dasa Lord is strong. So now in the Dasa Lord, which Bukti the native got married? The native got married during the Mercury Bukti. Mercury Bukti, that native got married. Mercury is favorable. Mercury is, you can see Mercury is a mixed planet. Mercury can see 3, 12, 9 and 8 cuspal sublord. Mercury is a mixed planet. But whether Mercury is having a good key planet of the Dasa Lord, which are the key planet of the Dasa Lord? Rahu, Jupiter, Sun, and Saturn. You can see Rahu there, and Saturn is there, and Sun and Jupiter. Jupiter is there in supports for all the three levels, and Sun is also there in supports. Rahu also forming rural link to the second level planet Saturn. Saturn itself is the star lord. Saturn is a good key planet which is ruling the star lord. Saturn is the fifth cuspal sublord. Primary cuspal sublord planet that itself is playing role at the star level. So the Dasa Lord's key planet is Rahu, Saturn. Saturn itself is playing role. And sublord also ruled by Rahu, representing Saturn. And other favorable key planet Jupiter and Sun are playing role in these supports. So Bukti Lord is strong enough to give the, it is supportive for the progeny. Please understand, Bukti Lord has got the Venus in its supports, in its rulers. So that destiny planet is Saturn. That Saturn is in the star of Venus. That Venus is playing role here, but only at the 2A level planet, not at the star level or sub level. That way it is supportive, right? So in Mercury, it was favoring. And in Mercury, the native got married during the Saturn Antra. Saturn Antra, the native get married. So that Dasa Lord Rahu, Bukti Lord is Mercury, Saturn Antra, the native got married. Whether Saturn Antra is supportive for the pregnancy during that Mercury, in the Mercury, which is a strong favorable key planet, Saturn, Rahu. Saturn is repeated, and Rahu and representing Saturn and Jupiter. Jupiter and the Sun. They are the planets which are the strong favorable key planets of the Bukti Lord. You look at the Antara, Saturn itself is playing, and star level Venus is got some weakness. But sublord is Rahu. That Rahu is a good key planet, and Jupiter is favorably present at all levels in supports. As I normally said, that the Antra Lord can have some weakness, but that weakness ruler has to be supported with a good key planet in support, and the next level planet should be favorable. So that Saturn itself is good, and Rahu, Saturn, the good key planets of the Buddhi Lord is playing role here. Rahu, Saturn is also good key planet of the Dasa Lord, that is also playing role here. Because of that, that Saturn Antra itself is supportive for the pregnancy, right? So during the Rahu Dasa, Mercury Buddhi, Saturn Antra itself, the conception is taken place. So if you calculate the 9 months from that, then that Ketu Mercury Buddhi is over, because Mercury Saturn only running, and Ketu Buddhi started. In the Ketu Buddhi, whether Ketu Buddhi is having favorable key planets for the progeny, you check that Ketu is having second occupant and second cuspal sublord, and fourth sublord, some weakness also there, but it represents Sun. Sun is a strong favorable key planet which is representing Ketu, that is strongly present, and Ketu has got Mars in supports. Mars is a mixed planet, but 5 and 11 grouping. So that is also present. Along with that, some obstacles. So Ketu, all levels are supported by the support planet Sun, and also Ketu has got some supportive significations. And sublord is Saturn, our good key planet, Saturn representing Rahu. So in that Rahu Dasa, Ketu Buddhi, in the Ketu Buddhi, which is the favorable key planet of the Dasa Lord Rahu Saturn, the Rahu Saturn is playing at the sub level, and the other key planet Jupiter and Sun are playing role in the supports. So the good key planets are playing role in this chart in supports rather than ruling at the primary levels. Because in once the conception is taken place, the pregnancies during the pregnancy period, Mercury Buddhi over, and the Ketu Buddhi started. The Ketu Buddhi having got some weakness, but not strongly unfavorable, but key planets of the that Dasa Lord is also playing role, so that way it is supportive for the delivery. So during that Ketu Buddhi, which Antra is favorable, so at the time of delivery, Rahu Antra was running. Fortunately, Rahu itself is the Dasa Lord and having got all good key planets, the delivery period also falling on that Antra, which is strongly favorable. So Rahu Dasa, Mercury Buddhi, Saturn Antra, the conception is taken place. But Rahu Buddhi, same, Ketu, Rahu Dasa, Ketu Buddhi, and Rahu Antra delivery happened. So Ketu has supported for the for the continuation of the pregnancy and also delivery. So that key planet for the Ketu also Sun, Saturn, and Jupiter. You can see at the time of delivery that a good key planet Sun, Jupiter, and Saturn. And Rahu also playing role in supports. If you look at the Dasa Lord, Rahu, Saturn are strongly playing role. These are the strong favorable key planets of the Dasa Lord. That if you look at the Buddhi Lord also, they are playing. Rahu Saturn, and Jupiter Sun are playing role in the supports. You can see this in the supports. Saturn and Rahu Saturn, they were supportive for the conception itself. So during that period, Antra Saturn is supported for the conception. During the delivery, Ketu is though it is weakness, but all having favorable in support. Importantly, the good key planet Saturn itself is playing role in the supports, because Saturn is a strong favorable key planet. So all the Dasa Buddhi Antra at the time of conception, at the time of delivery, all these having that Saturn role and Rahu role are playing. That way, that delivery happened during that Rahu Dasa, Ketu Buddhi, and Rahu Antra. So that's what we have to keep it in mind, that whenever we are going to study, if you find that key planets and strong favorable key planets of the Dasa lot, that too Rahu is playing role, and then definitely that role, Rahu, and second planet is also good key planet, that Rasi Lord of that Rahu, that itself definitely will be playing role in the Bukti Lord and Antara Lord and other planets also with the good key planets. So that way, if you look at these role of the strong favorable key planets, we'll be able to identify that planet strength when compared to the other planets. I think you're able to understand. So we will meet in the next example. Good luck.